Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the T-Wolves hosting the Warriors, game number 2. And the T-Wolves are 10.5-point home favorites. The over-under is at 201.5. The Warriors are plus 370 on the money line, and the T-Wolves are minus 485. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to game number 2. The T-Wolves blew game number 1, even with Curry getting hurt and basically missing the entire second half because I believe he was icing his hammy in the locker room at halftime. They still managed to lose that game by 11, 99-98. Now, head-to-head, these teams are 5-5 against each other. The Warriors have beaten the T-Wolves the last 4 times they played them. The road team's on a 3-game winning streak. The road team is 7-3 in their last 10 meetings. The underdog has won the last 3 games they've played against each other outright. The underdog is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line. The under is 6-4, but the over at 201.5 is 7-3. And all but 2 games that they've played against each other this season have gone over the 201.5. The very first game that they played against each other hit 197, and the game that they played yesterday hit 187. Now, lineups for tomorrow's game, and please understand, the lineups can change. I do imagine that obviously Curry is not playing. It's supposed to be Podziemski, Hield, Butler, and Green, and they haven't announced who they're starting at shooting forward, small forward, however you want to say it. And then for the T-Wolves, Conley, Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert. It's just interesting to see how one team just sometimes dominates another team. Now, we'll see what the Warriors look like without Steph altogether, because even though he did play like 13 minutes, he did have 13 points. So we're not going to just completely dismiss the fact that he did hit 3 3-pointers, and he had another 4 points from the field. 13 points is 13 points. Regardless, now you have to replace his 20 points that he's been kind of averaging over the last handful of games. There's been a total of 247, 222, 192, and then 187 in the Warriors' last handful of games. They've won and covered their last 2. For the T-Wolves, there was a total of 220, 229, 199, and then 187. They covered 3 out of the last 4. Now, do I think that they're going to beat the Warriors without Curry? Yes. It's just because, like I said, if Curry went out of the game immediately and didn't score any points, and the Warriors ended up beating the T-Wolves by 11 without him for the entirety of the game, which granted, 13 minutes is 13 minutes, but it's still more than him not playing at all. And the whole mental aspect of we have him versus now we don't have him. I'm going to take the T-Wolves on the money line. I will take the T-Wolves laying the points, and I'm going to go under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.